Okay, so for the last part, we are going to add a single crochet border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here where the slip knot is. And I already added a slip knot and a loop to my crochet hook, and I left a longer tail because we are going to have to weave in that end. And I'm going to select that single crochet on the white stocking part, and I'm going to pick up the back loop and then add one single crochet, keep the slip knot in the back, and then I'm going to add my next single crochet into the side right here. I'm not going to work into any more white back loops. And from here, I'm just going to single crochet my way all the way across. I'm going to keep this at normal speed so that you can see where the hook goes into, but it goes into every single row. Because a single crochet is kind of like a block. It is supposed to be as tall as it is wide. I'm also going to put 2 single crochet into every single corner. And yeah. But since I gave you the abbreviated version of my story, let me give you my mental health history, because that one's more interesting to me. So, I was recently diagnosed as bipolar, and it's been fun, because a lot of things from my past make a lot of sense, and there's a lot of things that I didn't connect or didn't think that were related that I now know are related. For example, when I was in high school, I had periods of being extremely overproductive or overachiever, high achiever. I was in all the advanced classes. I was doing all the extracurricular activities, all the internships, everything that you could possibly do in high school, I did. And then I would crash, and I always called it burnout. Because, you know, it makes sense that, like, if you push yourself too far, then you hit burnout. Well, it turns out that I was having episodes of mania or hypomania. I don't think I was ever manic to the point where it was a problem, because I never was hospitalized for any of it. But I was way too productive, not sleeping. And then I would go into depressive episode, and both of those would last months. I mean, just months of where I didn't want to get out of bed. And I would sleep more than normal, and just different things. Now, over this summer, I had a allergy attack. I get them every single year, and I usually get steroid shots, but again, it's not a big deal. Like, it is a big deal to me because I don't like being sick like that, and they don't go away, and I know it was allergy related because it only happened whenever I would step outside. But this last time, I waited my 2 weeks. I think I usually wait 14 days of hell before I go to the doctor. And I'm like, hey, I can't deal with this. I have 2 kids. I need to be able to function. I can't function anymore. Can I get a steroid shot? And they're always like, yeah, we can give you a steroid shot. No problem. So I get my steroid shot, and I'm on my way. But I'm pretty sure I was manic leading up to that. So, because while I was feeling sick, I kept saying, I feel like my mental health is going down. Like, I can feel myself coming down. I feel like every minute I feel more depressed. And I have a history with depression and anxiety, so I know what depression feels like. I'm talking about the kind of depression that isn't just, it's like a mental, it's like there's a person inside of your head that's just turning off the happiness. And that's what was happening. So the steroid shot apparently is a trigger for mania. So while I was coming down, I got the steroid shot, and it shot me up into mania, and I lost it. I had a complete breakdown. I was about to call 911 on myself. It was about to go very, very south, but it didn't. My husband was there to save the day. And I was able to keep it in the bedroom. Like, I locked myself into the bedroom, and I tried to, control it as best as I could. And then eventually I passed out and everything was good, but I was like, this isn't normal. I don't like feeling this way. I'm going to the doctor. But in true U.S. healthcare fashion, I was able to get an appointment 3 weeks later, and I kind of explained to the doctor what was going on. I didn't say everything about the steroid shot because I didn't know it was a mania trigger. All I know is I had that episode. I had no idea it was related to the steroid shot. So he did some tests, whatever. I'm not going to go into all of that, but I was diagnosed as bipolar. And now, since then, I've been going to sleep earlier. I've been, trying to deal with it. But one of the biggest things is I can't stay up late anymore. A trigger for mania is not enough sleep, and a trigger for depression is too much sleep. So what I would do is I would stay up until about midnight, 1 o'clock, filming these videos. And then I would go to bed, sleep for 2-3 hours, get up with the kids, and go about my day. I can't do that anymore. I now go to bed at a timely hour, even when I'm not tired, even when I have insomnia. So, yeah. But on the plus side, my mental health has never been this good. My videos aren't doing as good as they did when I was posting every day or 5 times a day. But my mental health is better, so I'd say it's worth it. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you. I just feel like we're friends. It's therapeutic, not gonna lie. But that's it for the Christmas stocking. I hope you enjoyed it.